Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now this will be for June 2023. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support, and if you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa. So keep that in mind. In the shuffle just then, I noticed there was rejection and release. So I feel like somebody's releasing something, possibly where they felt like they were rejected. We'll get more information. There might have been some sort of confusion, but I feel like something was discovered. Yeah, something was definitely hidden from you, but you've got some sort of enlightenment, because you've got like the moon and then there's the enlightenment card. So something was definitely hidden and it's come to light. Now I feel like you're worried about being complacent. I feel like you're more worried about, like, when you get into a relationship and you start that comfortable feeling. For me, I just heard that you're worried about that feeling comfortable, because every time you get comfortable, something happens, and it's like the relationship's over, something like that. Somebody shouldn't be so complacent though either and think that everything's going to be fine. If you're in a relationship, you've got to be able to water it. You've got to, you can plant your seeds all you like, but you still got to, like if I plant a tree out the front or out the back, I have to water it. I have to, make sure that it's healthy, trim it back, and, do whatever you got to do to make this thing survive. If it's supposed to be in sun, then don't put it in the shade. There's things that you've got to do to make it survive. And I feel like somebody in this situation was very complacent, very not watering it when they should have. So now I feel like there's a lack of that kind of like comfort level for you, whether the other person was the complacent one or whether you were. But it's taught you a great deal as well about your self-worth. I think you've had to learn to put yourself first. You've had to learn that what you deserve, so I feel like the self-worth is important. Yeah, I'm getting that you've attracted a lot of these kind of, how do I describe it? I want to say like icy personalities. I don't know what that means. That could be just for someone particular, I don't know. But I'm getting that like either they haven't realized what they had, and maybe that was part of their complacency, is that they thought you'd never leave. Okay, I'm just sorry, I'm getting a few different messages sort of all at the same time. So yeah, with the icy personalities, I just think that, they didn't realize your self-worth, but also you gave and gave and gave, and you didn't put yourself first as well, is what I'm getting. There's something to do with protection. So whether it means protect yourself physically or whether it means protect your heart, that's definitely important. I'm getting that you also have dreams of things, dreams that you want to have happen. And I don't think that you need to protect that. You need to make sure that if that's what you want, then that's what you aim for. So say, okay, here's an example. You're in a relationship and somebody says, or you say, I want to get married, right? I want the white picket fence and the dog, 3 cats, and, a couple of kids. and they say, no, that's not what I'm after, or I'm not sure if that's what I want, you know, right then, no, not for me. Like, you need someone who knows what they want, and what they want is the same as you, because or similar. If not, you're heading in two different directions, and it's not going to work. So, for example, if some of you want kids, for example, because you got fertility and family, so I just feel like if that's what you're after, then that's what you need to head for. I'm also getting another message that somebody didn't, maybe they let their family get involved, and by family it could be any person in that family, but I'm getting that somebody let family somewhat involved. They felt like they needed to protect their family. At the same time, they're not taking back their own power. They're letting someone control them. It's like freedom is in reverse and empowerment is in reverse. So somebody needs to take back their own power and make their own decisions. Don't let someone else control you or make your decisions for you. Something I feel like needed to be protected. It could have been your relationship. It could have been, you know, maybe they needed to protect you from their family. I don't know what it is, but there's, yeah, multiple messages, like I said. All right, tell me more. Someone's definitely guarding their heart now. They have trust issues, like I said, self-worth. Like, the fear from the past hurts is going to affect someone, you know, after the fact. Be aware of that, because you need to still let your wall down so you can, you know, forgive this other person even if they don't need to know about it, or you're forgiving yourself for being in this situation and letting this happen, like you're in a situation that's not good for you, but you're staying there. So forgive yourself, forgive, you know, the person, let it go, and let your wall, don't build your wall up too high, because you're not going to let anyone else in. No one can get through, you know, this huge brick wall that you've built in front of you. But you're not even, I just feel like you're not even putting yourself out there. It's like you're not open to any kind of situation with anyone. Yeah, you're not getting out there. Look, you're not mingling. At the same time, you're not a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. You're not somebody, you know, a rehab center or a medical center. You're not that, right? You don't need to fix someone else. Someone else, you know, needs to fix themselves if that's what they need to do. But you haven't, I don't feel like you've let yourself, as much as even energetically, you may not have let something go. And therefore you're not, because as I said, you've built up this huge wall. So you're not interested in mingling with other people. You haven't energetically let something go because it's hurt you and you're still holding on to that hurt. But you're not letting something go. Can we find out more? Yeah, you really didn't want to let something go. But this was a one-sided relationship. Somebody was very self-absorbed. They were a narcissist. So yeah, I just feel like you need to rise like the phoenix. You need to let this go, because your past is affecting your current. So you're not putting yourself out there, even energetically. You're not ready to get out there and meet new people because you're too busy focused on the past, and the past hurts. Tell me more for Scorpio for June. Scorpio. I don't know why I say it like that. I just realized I say it weird. You've got the Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. You are going to be, you know, successful if you, I maybe you're not feeling like you know where to go from here. It's like you don't like change. Scorps don't like change. So, you know, I feel like you've got drive. You've got control of yourself. You know, take some action. Be determined. Maybe you need to get out there and, I don't know, meet people. But whatever this is, I feel like just stay strong. I think this is definitely good that you have put an ending to a past situation with the snake and with the iguana in reverse saying beware. You know, sorry, that sage is getting into my cough. You're too trusting, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I know with me, I'm very trusting. I'm a Scorp, and I am very trusting. As much as I've been hurt, you know, you want to hope that someone is going to be better. Someone is going to treat you like you treat them. And I don't feel like that happens. And, you know, there is the death, but the death brings a new beginning. So it's telling you with the Star card as well, keep the faith, because the past is in the past. You've learnt the lesson. You know, you went from having this snake to having an ending with this snake. So, you know, now new beginnings. Just keep putting that out there. You know, don't let yourself get down. Also, as I said, though, you've got to, you know, you're not going to meet someone sitting on your couch, right? I just saw 1144, 1144. Google that. Angel number. 4s are about stability and 1's a new beginning. So for me, it's like you're, you know, you want stability and you want to have a new beginning to get that stability. So yeah, keep putting that out there and Google that angel number. Yeah, look. Oh my God. So we talked about the Sun card over here, wherever that card was. Where was it? Here. The Sun card. And the one that just came out is the Sun card. And it says, paint the sun back into your sky. The other card you also had over here, which is what I said about with the moon. And look, it's like the same picture. Look, I mean, we talk about signs and synchronicities. We talk about, you know, when with cards, like the same messages keep coming. And for me, that's confirmation that what I'm saying is correct. You know, you've got the sun. You've got the sun, you know, and you can manifest. You've also got the Star, which was also the other card that you had under here when I said about keeping the faith. And you've got the stars. See, it says stars down the bottom. So you've got the sun and the stars, and you've got the sun and the stars. Manifest what you want. Keep the faith. Like, everything is going to be fine. I might even put those out just because they're confirmation. You can manifest what you want. Number 5, I mean, you had to go through some sort of change because where you were headed, it was not going to give you the stability that you want, right? And I talked about protecting your dreams. Wherever you were headed was not going to bring you that. You've also got the sun being number 11, 1, 1, and 2. So it's like choices. It's about partnerships. Normally it's about choices and making a decision. So, you know, you needed to bring some happiness back into your life. You needed to let go of this past situation because you got something better coming. I mean, even the Star card, it's all about, you know, hard times are over, looking forward to abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Oh my God, these cards are trying to like slip out of my hands. Yeah, like this is, you know, so far a really good reading. All right, tell me more. Yeah. I feel like you're in a place of separation as much as because it kind of flung both directions. I don't feel like you wanted to, but I do feel like you're in a place of separation. I feel like you still need to heal your heart. you think about this situation too, look, you've got signs, which is what I just said with the cards. You've definitely got signs. Signs that you're on the right path, signs that, you know, you are going to get something better. You had signs probably from whatever went on in the past as well, you know, of things that showed you, you know, which way to go, which way to head. I feel like you didn't see that somebody was wearing a mask. I feel like you really had hoped that you were going to get this stability with this person. And also with the confusion, like something was hidden and uncovered. We've established that with the cards that were there. So I feel like something was definitely, somebody was wearing a mask and they weren't being honest. They weren't being themselves. They weren't being who they genuinely are. Can I get one more card, please? Oh, these ones also came out. Yeah, like, since I feel like, yeah, there you are, deep in contemplation again. You definitely went through a place of contemplation when you thought about either walking away or leaving a situation or whatever this is. I feel like you've been doing healing, which is good because, as I said, you need to heal your heart. You need to heal you. So you don't keep it getting the same repeated pattern. You're no longer bound to the past. And, you know, you probably have this feeling about maybe low self-esteem, which comes back to the self-worth. Like, I feel like you're worried that you're not going to get what it is you want. You feel like, you know, you're not being looked at from people. And you know what, though? Generally, we think that about ourselves, but it doesn't make it true. 17, 17. Sevens, and as I'm saying that, sevens are about challenges and obstacles. Part of your obstacle is the fact that you have such low self-esteem or low critical, you know, negative, whatever, thoughts about yourself. And I don't feel like you need to, because I feel like whoever's going to come into your life is going to love who you are. You know, they're going to find you attractive. And they're going to love the person you are, you know, and vice versa. So I feel like, you know, of course there are people out there that, you know, think they look like David Beckham and they only want to attract, you know, model quality, when half the time that's not the case. But yeah, I just feel like part of the challenges of you getting what you want, 18, is loving yourself. So 8s are about taking action and transformation. And part of you transforming is loving yourself. So therefore it won't be a challenge anymore into you getting what you want. Now, oh God, you got intuition in reverse. Yeah, trust your intuition. I feel like maybe that's part of the challenge and an obstacle is also that. Maybe you just haven't trusted your intuition. Look, divine masculine. You are, I feel like you are going to get that. Look, you've got one day, soulmates, chemistry. For some of you, it may be a past person. They're going to come back in and they're going to want to, you know, please forgive me, I'm so sorry. I don't feel like you want to go through that again, though. But you do have possibilities, you know. I feel like there's this other past person, though, was very an unstable, triggering relationship. But to me, this divine masculine, when I asked about that, you know, it is going to happen. You've got one day, which is sometime, somewhere, another time, you are going to meet someone. And you're going to have chemistry. Can you tell me more about this? Somebody was a runner. So part of the twin flames is all about running and chaser. A runner and a chaser. And you may have been with somebody who ghosted you or disappeared or... Tell me more about the divine masculine. Yeah. You're in this place of, you know, wanting to have this divine partner, and you did not have boundaries with this person. And I think part of your healing was part of that was you needing boundaries. I want to see if I can get more. Yeah, what we allow, as I said. So part of, boundaries, definitely needing boundaries. And I know I'm the same. I needed boundaries. Sorry, still sick. That sounded really pleasant. Great on camera. Anyway, it's 3 weeks now since I first got the, COVID again. All right. Anyway, open heart. Be receptive. Be vulnerable, which is what I said over there. You need to realize that people are interested, but you need to knock down that wall so that, you can actually get what it is you want. Tell me more for Scorp. Somebody's really holding on to you, even if or you're holding on to something, clinging on, obsessing, holding on, spying. So somebody could still be clinging on to the hope that, you're going to be together, and this could be this past person. Yeah, I feel like they're going to break their silence, because silence is in reverse. So whether someone's going to say something to you, they're probably going to tell you, oh my God, they're in despair, they're falling apart, they feel hopeless without you, something, right? They're going to do something like that. But at the same time, I don't feel like either you or them, somebody doesn't want to be tied down, doesn't want to feel like they're trapped. But they think a lot about the past. Somebody hasn't got past the whole abandoned feeling, the rejected feeling. They don't want to have to keep chasing, So, yeah, I feel like you just need to let your, don't shut your heart off. That's what I think. Like, really trust your intuition when it comes to this person, this situation, future, whatever. But you can manifest what you want. So is this what you want? That's my question. Anyway, tell me more. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of sudden, change, an epiphany, some sort of transformation. That's like the Tower card for me. Something has to happen so that we could, become who we're meant to be. And maybe the other person had to become who they are. Something had to happen. Yeah, somebody needed to have boundaries. And as I said, they didn't have boundaries before. I feel like somebody could have also been convinced, like charmed. It's like maybe your person when I said, I did say before there was people involved, right? And it could have been family. Maybe someone was in their ear saying, you know, this is what you need to know, or whatever. But somebody's definitely healing their heart, and it keeps coming back to healing their heart. I feel like they're thinking back, you're thinking back, whatever, you know, thinking about the chemistry and the, you know, insane chemistry and the passion that you had. Somebody, I feel like, is going to be seeing the truth. As I said, things were hidden. They're definitely coming to light. But yeah, focus on the whole healing your heart right now. All right, let's see if we can get some tarot, get some more information. I really need to blow my nose, I think. Right, can I have some cards for Scorpio, please, for June? Oh, no, way too many. I want them to fly out, thank you. Interesting, you've got the Chariot. You had that a minute ago. Where is that? That's that card there, Chariot. When someone takes back their power, stops trying to control things, stops letting other people control them, there is going to be a fresh new start. And this can be in love, or maybe, you know, a job or whatever, but there is going to be a fresh new start. Blossoming new love, possibly. Okay, so some sage. Okay, so the cards on the table that we've got. You've got the Justice card first. This is in reverse. Lack of balance, lack of equal give and take. I also feel like this is everything we do has a cause and effect. This is the Karma card. So somebody was being dishonest. There was no accountability taken by somebody, that there was this lack of equal give and take, or there was a lack of balance. There's something that, as I said, it hasn't come to light yet. Whoop. Yep, the moon. It's exactly what I said. Something hasn't come to light. Something... Five of Swords in reverse as well. Oh, God. Somebody's going to want to come back. But there's something that's hidden regarding this situation. And with the Page of Wands in reverse as well, you had to go through this. I feel like this was all some sort of spiritual path. But also with the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're confused, like I said. You have a lot of those self-limiting beliefs. Maybe your person does. I don't know. But maybe that's what stopped and was hidden. I don't know. There's definitely... Can you tell me more about this hidden... Oh, this is about other people. Definitely people. Okay. You've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Cups is in reverse in the middle. Eight of Cups, I mean, in the middle, it's like you're not wanting to walk away, but there's multiple people involved here. You've got the multiple queens. So you've got somebody who... Yeah, I just want to say multiple people. There's multiple people involved, and maybe there shouldn't be. All right. Okay, so something's being hidden, and I feel like that is regarding these other people. But something is going to be brought to light, like I said. Somebody also with the Queen of Swords, and it just came up again a minute ago, Queen of Swords is about someone who's very self-sufficient and they're honest. They have clear boundaries. They're independent. They don't need anyone else, you know. They're very direct with their communication. So maybe someone's becoming more self-sufficient as well. All right, so then we have the Six of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Definitely this lack of confidence. I just want to say there's a lack of victory and success here, but once again, I feel like for me it just comes back to this lack of self-worth, lack of self-love. King of Cups is in reverse. Somebody was definitely very emotionally manipulative. They could have been really moody. They could have been crafty. And as I said, I feel like it's these other people. There was a lack of victory and success because of these other people. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody needed to make a stand. And I don't think that happened. And that was regarding the truth of the situation. They needed to say the truth and they didn't. Or somebody didn't, you know, have someone's back. There was something like that. So there was a lack of victory and success here because somebody was being so manipulated. With the Knight of Wands and Seven of Swords, I mean, Seven of Swords is all about dishonesty and, you know, deception, and somebody wanted to get away with something they knew was wrong, but they were doing it anyway. So it caused, there was a lot of frustration, arguments, jealousy, suspicion. Somebody could have been putting their energy into multiple people, situations, whatever. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot coming out that maybe you didn't know before. So this could have involved family, but could have involved other people as well. Was this person so honest with you? I don't think they were, no. I think this person's a liar. All right. So yeah, there's definitely some choice with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's like juggling people, juggling things. And it's definitely regarding a partnership with the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like frustration, too many obstacles, but you're needing to make a choice but not wanting to make one. Oh, you got the Chariot again. Third time. 1, 2, 3 with the Chariot. And they're all upright. So I feel like keep on progressing, you know. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to end something with death in reverse. Doesn't want to transform. Can you tell me more about why is the Chariot here? Knight of Swords. Somebody definitely needs to make a lifestyle change. I feel like they need to have success. There was a decision about a partnership and somebody needed to know what they wanted, right? So they needed to know where they're headed. You can't make a decision when you don't know, like, does this person have the same interests as me? Does this person, is this who I want? You know, like there's things to kind of toss up about, right? But you need to know which way you're headed. But I feel like whatever this is, like somebody here needs to make a lifestyle change. Like it's going to be, for example, somebody could have had their family in their ear since they were a child, controlling what they do, telling them, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that, and we want you to do this, so they do it, right? You're a grown person. 34, 34, 34, 34, Google that. You got a lot of numbers. Anyway, so 3s are about growth and taking action, and 4s are about stability, like I said. So there's definitely some decision about this stability, and it keeps coming back. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So someone needed to know where they were headed. And if this person, for example, is, you know, you've got someone who's always in their ear, well, they need to make a lifestyle change. They need to change the way that things are being done. You know what? You have your life. I have mine. I'm a grown adult. I will do what I want and make choices because that's what I want. I don't need you to make choices for me. I'm not, 10 anymore. So I feel like you need to 3333. You need to grow. You need to now take action and not let someone else make those decisions for you. And part of this is going to be a huge lifestyle change for someone, because I feel like they've been very controlled and very what's the word I want to say? It's like the parent telling the child off, but they're no longer a child. You need to be able to make your own mistakes. You need to be able to make your own decisions. They don't have the same feelings towards someone that you do. And, so they can't, they can give advice if you ask for it, but really you should be talking to your person. But anyway, it comes back to, once again, you can have success, but you need to have some sort of direction. You've also got the Six of Cups in reverse. So somebody is definitely disappointed. They need to forgive, I don't know if somebody does want to reconcile or wants to go back there. But unless things change, they're probably not wanting to. Things need to change first. And there needs to be a fresh start. There needs to be truth. There needs to be communication. There needs to be this lifestyle change. This needs to happen for this to go anywhere. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Somebody needs to take back their power, like I said, from someone who's very controlling, very, very controlling. Like, you're a grown adult, you can make your own decisions now. You know what I'm saying? So you do it because you don't, or somebody does it because they don't want to have conflict. But, at the same time, you don't want to walk away from something. You feel like this person is the completion. Like, the person is your, person you're going to have success and victory with. Your fulfillment. And this is going to be a huge lesson for you, because I feel like you need to still, you need to know what it is, where, as I said, where it is you're headed, what it is you want. And this could be you or your person. But whoever this is, somebody needs to know where they're headed, what it is they want, and then take back control from other people that are trying to control them. Can I have an outcome? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, being controlled. Somebody is being controlled. And it could be something to do with money. Maybe someone's being controlled by a family member because they're giving them money. They're giving them some sort of security. Anyway, I think you just need to work on you for now. Work on not putting the wall up so much, and knowing that you are going to have success. Keep the faith. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, release any kind of negative thoughts you've got about yourself, or any limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Stop criticizing you. Because as I said, your self-worth is something that is stopping you from getting what you want. So if you can learn to love yourself and love, love who you are, and realize that someone is going to love you for you, you are going to be fine. Like, it's got, look, 10 of Cups. That just came out when I said that. You are going to be fine. 10 of Cups. Happy family. Look, they're at a wedding or something like that. So you are going to get what you want. You just have to stop the negative feelings about yourself and love who you are, because someone else is going to see what an amazing human you are. Put that out there. All right, that's it. I've got to end this reading. It's taken 40 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you with the next read. Okay, bye.